Hey, what's she doing there? Come on, come here. Come on. Well, good morning, Chloe. Say good morning. She says good morning. Hey, it's 5:30 here, and just kind of a nice time in the morning. Um, Except for when I turn around and I see this mess I got to clean up. I really made a mess moving that Axelson. It was sitting right here where Chloe is, and got it in there. But I'll tell you what, that was a pretty good project. I was talking to Will the Blade yesterday. Now, he took a Monarch 10EE and absolutely ground up the thing, just absolutely took it apart. It had the bed ground, and it's just amazing amount of work on something like that. And I really haven't done that kind of restoration. The biggest project I've ever taken on is this this radial drill, and if you see some of the old photos of it, I can put some into this video. It was just solidly rusted. It was drug out into the scrapyard because it had a problem in these bearings that run on this edge here, and it caused the head to freeze. And if that happens, it's a very difficult thing to fix. I almost wasn't able to do it, but I managed to do it somehow. And it just took hours and hours and hours. But the machines I picked up to restore were good before they put them in the junkyard, which is just kind of different, instead of something that's got a bunch of wear on it. This drill here, you can still see the scraping on the arm there, and it's tight, and it's just a great machine. It just kind of got shoved outside because I think nobody around here could fix it. And I don't know an easy way to fix a radial drill that's stuck in that. If you get a radial drill and it's stuck, you probably stumble across I don't know, probably 100 videos on it. What's going on there? She keeps a good eye out on things here. So anyway, while I'm out of three-phase electricity for a little while, we get the phase converter in here. I'm gonna clean this mess up. It's still it's just terribly torn up for moving the stuff in, and then I had the apron problem there, and I got that all torn apart. This is still sitting here ready for the grind, and it'll be interesting to see just how this comes out. I did some tests, and I think I can greatly improve this. But if it doesn't improve, I will do the next step, and that's take that truck apart and remachine the body of it and tighten it all up and grind the jaws again. I have a massive $250 in this thing probably, and I'm not going to give up on it easy. I'm too cheap, too broke. But I tell you what, these projects are really they just kind of perpetual, I think, I got to make sure Chloe doesn't bark up there. She'll wake up the neighbor. Chloe, be quiet. All right. I don't have much time to look at other people's videos, but I checked out Max Grant at Swan Valley, and he just takes on massive amount of work, and it's amazing the machines he has. But there's kind of you get into this, you don't have to do it any particular way. You can kind of do it your way and just kind of make it your own thing. And the only advice I have is try not to take on a rusted radial drill right off. that one there, that's why I'm so far behind here, is that darn thing. And I got this really slick old number 2 plain standard brown and sharp with that sliding vertical arrangement on it. It's just a weird machine that they made during World War II, and more than one of these was out at Hanford, and I don't know if they ended up any other place, United States, maybe some of those other nuclear sites, and it's kind of unknown what they did with the thing. But that machine there has very, very little wear on it. It got drug out into the scrapyard, because the price of space here, like for storage, is sky high, because they store wine, Then you got a lot of old yuppies storing their old cars, and so there's not room for old machines, So that's something you can pick up. And but anyway, this milling machine was rusted up like the sat in the weather. I don't know, 2 or 3 years, more than 2 years, I'm sure. I think I counted that wasp nest in the top of the radial drill, and it seems like maybe up to 4 years, I think, just sat in the weather. But the getting the rust off, I did. This old GoPro camera shuts off sometimes for some reason. It just kind of heats up. We'll see if it keeps going. But getting the rust off and stuff is kind of time consuming. But I guess what I was going to say is, on that radial drill, I ran into that mechanical problem of the head stuck on the arm. And man, I don't know, So you might kind of think about tearing into some things, I'm glad I did, but it took way too much time to get where it is, and it's still not done. The problem with those bearings and stuff, I'm gonna have to. I got the machine sitting in a good spot, but I got to take the head off. The only alternative is boring a hole through the casting to get to these little bearings, but that'll be interesting anyway. Try to figure out how to get that head off. But at least I don't have a lathe sitting in front of it now, and I can get that taken care of. Then I can do a little bit of add-on to this little shack here, and I can squeeze the stuff in. Like a submarine machine shop. Okay. But anyway, there's quite a few people working on old machines, and a lot of stuff to. I gotta stop the dog. Okay, I will be back. Okay, bye-bye. Hey, back here. Now I'm down in the basement. Chloe wanted to go back to bed. I don't blame her, I guess. I don't know. But I gotta get up and do things in the morning, because it's a great time. And look, nobody bugs you. Everybody's sleeping. You can get things done. You actually can. I didn't want to be dramatic. or do one of those stupid oh my videos. But I just want to say that this my Gomer pile phase converter here is just not a good deal. I've got wood here, and it's sort of like this did get hot. It sat there and buzzed because I flipped the breaker back on and didn't realize that the little box here burned up. So the motor just sat there and buzzed until I saw smoke coming out the door, you know, it's outside. And it didn't burst into flames, but it's sort of like this isn't an enclosed motor, you know, it's open. And when I got down here, just smoke was coming out of both ends of it. So, and it had a very strange kind of buzz growl to it, like, you know, and it smells really bad. I been having fans going, all the windows open, you know, and it's okay, you know. I think it doesn't smell bad in here now. You know, something like that can kind of get out of hand, and I just wanted to say, maybe try to do better than this, you know, maybe clean stuff up a little bit. I'm doing some remodel on the house and things here, and kind of let stuff pile up, you know, and I got all this stuff I think I need to get done, but I just kind of need to be a little bit more careful. You know, it's kind of a wake-up call. I didn't burn the house down, but it, you know, maybe another hour or something like that, it'd probably have flames coming out of this thing, or, you know, half hour or something. So I guess it could come close, you know. I try to be careful. I don't know if you've noticed, I always have fire extinguishers by the door in the little garage there, and then I have one in the back in case I get stuck back there, because a little fire can really turn into something pretty big quick, or something like that, even with like aerosol cans. So really be careful. Well, anyway, I hope you're all doing well, and it looks like it's going to be a nice day here, and I hope it's a nice day where you are. I'm going to clean up my hazards here today, so I just wanted to say hello. Okay, you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.